Hey, this is Mark Hall with the Herbal Nutrition Network, and if you're watching this video, it is because we have asked you to take a look at the new back office which we are developing for use by small teams. And what I'm going to do here is just kind of show you our vision for what Herbal Office is going to be. And I want to say up front here that there is a lot of room here to add features. So as I'm going through this, think about what questions you have, think about how you can use this for your team, but also think about what are we missing, what needs to be added so that this is a tool that's going to be really valuable for your team. Our vision here is to allow you as a team leader. Now that doesn't matter if you have 5 people or 50 people or 500 people. This is a tool that we are developing to allow you as a successful distributor to train your team to duplicate your success. Okay? And we're going to look at the team leader side of this. We're also going to look at the distributor side. When I say distributor, I mean that new person who's new to the business, new to the company, and you are training them to duplicate your success as part of your team. Okay? So as a team leader, you will have a personalized landing page, and we can make these work with your own domain. But I'm Team Tangerine. I don't know why. That's just what I put in. Okay? But you have a capture page here, or a landing page rather, where you can send your team. They can come here to create their own account to log into the back office. It's going to have your profile picture, some text about you or your team, and we'll flesh this out, of course. But team leaders will come here to log in. Distributors will also come to the same page to log in. Okay? And in the back office here, the landing page, just want to show you, it's real easy. You can very easily change the text in the back office. Make it say whatever you want to say. These are going to be customizable. You can personalize them. Okay. Again, these are kind of placeholder ideas, but training calendar, upcoming events, any message you want to get out to your team. Okay, news and announcements, maybe a place where you can recognize achievements and success in your team. Inspirational message, that's just some ideas that we've kind of been throwing around. Okay, but landing page where your people can log in. They know what's going on in your team. They know when the next conference call is. They know when the next extravaganza is. They know when the next event is they need to register for. Okay, so that's part of it. Let's go look at the training page. We have training broken down. Getting started. Okay, this is all customizable. Okay, for my team, I've broken down. We have trainings broken down to getting started, retailing, recruiting, and again, this is all going to be customizable. Okay, these are individual training modules, and you'll see on the getting started page, this mirrors what you're going to see on these pull-down menus. Okay, retailing, here's retailing 101. So this tree view shows you an overview of all the training modules that you want your team to go through. Okay, and by a training module, I'll show you what that looks like. A training module, it's a collection of information that your team will go through step by step. So for example, here's one I created earlier today just as a test. But they all contain a set of expandable panels. Okay? And they can contain text, they can contain attachments, they can contain videos, Word documents, MP3s. Okay, so the first panel is text only. Second panel, more text, and this is actually a PDF that has recipes in it. The third panel in this particular module has a embedded MP3 audio.
The rest of the content on this book on tape will be the combined conclusion.
Okay, and then there's also a video here, which is actually a YouTube embedded video. But again, okay, training modules, customizable. All right, but what you will do is you can create your own training modules, or we actually have a way that you can access an existing library of training modules to create the curriculum for your team members. Okay, if you don't like the order of these, you can click and drag, change the order. Okay, very easy to change things around, move them, put them where you want them. Okay. The goal of this is, for example, let's go look at your downline. And I only have one person in my downline, and actually it's me. Okay, but when I click on this person, I can actually see. Okay, let's see. Andrew Hall. Here's his username, his email, his phone. Let's see how's he doing here. He has completed these 2 training modules, and it looks like he's jumping around now. He's gone through part of this. He's gone through part of this, and he's gone through part of this. But these are progress bars that show you, how your new person is doing. So you can go on here and you'll be able to view all of your team members. And you have a new guy, he signs up for the back office. He's been in there a few days. You can go in and see how far he's progressed through the training, make sure he's on track. Okay, so that's what the downline page is. We'll come back to training in a second. Settings page, these are that text here. This is your landing page. Okay, you can require the team to complete the getting started modules before they view the other training. That's optional. You can toggle that on and off. Account page, this is where you add your profile picture. Again, this is going to be multi-country, multi-language. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you have team members in different countries who speak different languages. You can create multi-language training modules. So this will work if you have people all in one country or if they're distributed, around the world. It's not a problem. Okay. The training library, and I think this is kind of our coolest feature here, to be honest with you. The way this works is you have the ability to create your own training modules for your team. Okay? If you wish, you can lock those modules. I'm Mark Hall, so this is a collection of the training modules that have been created by me. Okay, and if you want, you can lock a module, and if you lock a module, that means it is not shared with any other team leader. Okay, so when you create new training, you have the ability to make it basically public or private. If you make it public, you have the ability to share training modules with other team leaders. Okay? And the benefit of that is, and this is our programmer Zach, he's created some sample training modules here, but I want you to think about this for a minute. Let's assume that you're really strong with retailing, but personally as a team leader, you don't know a whole lot about nutrition clubs, or you don't know a whole lot about weight loss challenges, or that's just not your specialty. You're going to have the ability here to connect with other team leaders, view the training modules that they have created, and decided to share with other team leaders. And then you can go through their modules. If you like them, you can add them to your curriculum for your downline. Okay? If you don't like them, you don't have to use them. And again, if you want, you can create all of your own curriculum, keep it private, and no one else will ever see what you've created. But if you want, you also have the ability to see what other distributors have created and to share those with your downline. So back to my other example, let's assume that Tate Fry has developed this great training module on understanding the compensation plan. Okay? And you like that, so you just go manage library. You can add that to, and I already have, getting started. So this allows a small team leader to basically network with other team leaders and to share training modules across downlines. Okay, again, that's optional. You don't have to do that. But I think that's kind of one of the most powerful things here that we built into this is the ability for you to network with other distributors, develop training that you can share with each other if you choose. Okay. In the future, we're also thinking about adding, shareable testimonials, shareable recipes, shareable success stories. That again, you can upload one and you can share that with other distributors because, you're in business for yourself. But we don't want you to have to be in business by yourself. And we can see the real benefits here of team leaders, joining forces here and say, hey, look, I'll create one on retailing if you create one on running a nutrition club. And again, we can share that and put that in the training library for my team. Okay? I want to come back to this in a second and show you how you can create a training module, how easy it is. But first, let's go look at, and you're going to forgive us here, you're going to see typos and some things we're still working on here, but we're going to also build in, and we're presently trying to determine the best way to do this, but we are going to integrate in built-in video conferencing to the back office. So what you will be able to do is, if it's time for the Tuesday night conference call, you can just send everybody, say, hey, log in the back office at 7 o'clock Central. We will be in there. You can show your desktop, you can show your webcam, and you'll be able to broadcast from within the back office. Your other team members will be able to view that, to participate in the conversation, to send you text messages, maybe even video conference directly with you, depending on the size of your team. Again, that's technology that's been around for a while, but I know a lot of you are paying, an additional monthly service fee to someone to be able to do, webinars and training calls. This is something that we are going to build in to the back office from the very beginning. So we have, training, and we have conferencing, and we're going to have kind of a one-stop shop where you can send your team for their training and also for the weekly webinars, for the announcements, all of those things. Okay? Again, you will see different things come and go under these conferencing options as we play with some different tools, different options. Okay? We're experimenting with some different features, some different providers of web conferencing, and trying to determine which one's going to be the best one for our purposes, but that's going to be built in. Okay? Okay. Let's go back to training here for a second before I show you how a training module works. And again, as a team leader, you can see all of the shared modules. Okay? Your distributors are only going to see the modules that you have basically shared with them to create your own personalized team curriculum. Okay? So I'm going to bring over here, I'm logged in as a distributor named Andrew. He's that one you saw a few minutes ago. And this is what they're going to see when they log in. Notice they don't have some of the buttons that the team leaders have. But here's that same page. They can see the calendar. They can see, they have the conferencing option to join a webinar that you are hosting. And then here are those training modules. Okay? So I go into this and it shows me where I'm at here. Okay, let's look at okay, getting started. I've completed these two modules, so they go retailing, and he's working his way through WLC training. Okay, so this is what they see. So these are the panels in the training, and he's done this one, he's done this one. He can revisit them if he wants to, but he's ready for this one, which is a training call. So he's going to bring it up, he's going to read the text, he's going to listen to the training call. He's all done. Mark this complete, so that way he can keep track of where he's at, and then you can see where he's at. Okay, so he's going to watch this video. That's the next step. Now it's complete. Okay, progress bar is all the way across. He's 100% done with this training module. He can go to retailing. He's completed the basics. Now he's going to do this step. Okay, and again, these are going to be text or videos or Word documents, handouts, whatever they are. He's going to go through the steps. He's going to mark them as all complete. Okay, so under recruiting, we have WLC training in retailing and recruiting. That one's already complete. And so now he's going to go through the one on building your downline, which obviously they wouldn't go through them this fast, and there would be actual real text here, not just sample text. Okay, so now he's about halfway through this one. Okay, so let's go back and over here to my distributor account, or to my team leader, and I'm going to go back here to downline. Here's Andrew. Let's see where he's at now. Okay, and that shows you in real time the modules he's completed, and he's halfway through the last training module. Okay, so again, in real time, it reports to you as the team leader how they're doing on their training. Okay, how do you create a training module? You're going to go training, and you're going to go create new. And let's say, what's the training module going to be about? It's going to be about starting a nutrition club. How to get started with your own Herbalife nutrition club. Okay? And I'm going to say this is a retailing strategy. Okay? Whatever. Okay. Advanced settings. Currently this is public. I want to share this with other distributors, with other team leaders. Okay? So I'm going to leave it public. If you want it to be private, you would uncheck this. And then no one but your team can see it. Okay? Multi-language. There's an option here to make these multilingual. Okay, this is going to be English only. Go next. And so this is going to be the first part. Remember, those are expandable panels. Okay, what is a nutrition club? Okay, and this is going to be where you put the tags. Alright, and it can be short, it can be long, whatever. We go save and add. That's going to save this panel. Open up the next panel. Okay. Read this PDF. Okay, this part of the training module is going to be an attachment, and let's assume these are actually some MP3s, so let me see if I've got a short MP3. 1 megabyte, minute 25 seconds. Okay, so it's uploading that MP3 file. Whenever you upload an MP3, it's going to automatically embed the player. So we'll let this finish here real quick. Okay, that's done. So I'm going to go save and add. Actually, this is not a PDF. Okay, save and add. read this PDF, and it's attached, and I have on my desktop, pardon the mess here everybody, yeah, I'm just looking for a PDF. Here's the recipes PDF. Okay, added that. Okay, and then the final step, watch this video overview of Nutrition Clubs. And I'm just making this up as I go, as you can tell. Okay, I've got YouTube open in a tab. So here's a video, and I need to watch it here. I'm going to go down here to the share option. It gives us this embed link, which the way this works, I'm just going to copy this. We go over here. There's an embed video button. I click that, paste it in, hit OK. You do not see the video, you just see a little placeholder box, and then I'm going to go finish. Okay, so now you can see what it looks like. Okay, there's that player from that MP3. Okay, there's the PDF, it's attached. Okay, and here is the video. So that is it. So when you are all done, I'm going to publish it. So if I go back to training, it should show up here at the top. It's the newest one. It's created by Mark Hall. So now since it's shared, anyone can add it to their training library for their team. I want to add it to my training library. I'm going to put it under retailing. Hit done. And you will see it right over here. Okay, let's say, hey, let's do Retailing 101, then let's do Weight Loss Challenge Training, then let's do Nutrition Clubs last. Okay, so let's log back in as Andrew, our team member, and we put that under Retailing. Okay, here are the two modules he's completed. Now he has a new module that he needs to go through on his Nutrition Club training, and he will begin working his way through this training module. Okay, and again, you can go over to your downline page, and let's see if he started it. Okay, here he is. He's part way through his Nutrition Club training module. Okay, I hope this all kind of made sense, and I hope maybe you got a little bit of an idea of where we're going with our new back office. Pricing, we are still working on that. Our goal here, this is going to be very, very affordable for team leaders and for your team member. We do have some numbers we're kind of throwing around, and again, if you want to email us, we can talk to you about that. But this is something that we want a lot of people using. It's going to have a very, very affordable monthly charge for team leaders. It's going to be very affordable for all of your distributors to use. And we're also looking at ways to integrate in the other herbal nutrition tools into the back office. So, you know, we've been around for over a decade. We run the retail sites at herbalnutrition.net. We run the Weight Loss Challenge site at losebig.net. And we also have the recruiting site, workfromhomesystem.com. And we're looking for a way to integrate all those in with the back office. So you have a new team member who signs up, they come to the back office, they get their training, and through part of that training we create their retail site, we create their Weight Loss Challenge site, we create their recruiting site, and then they have access to all these resources and all this training to help them really be successful in their distributorship. Okay, again, Mark with Herbal Nutrition. If you have any questions, please contact us. Let me shoot in here our email address. It is hnn.helpdesk@gmail.com. My name is Mark Hall. My business partner is Kevin Smith, and Zach is our programmer. Okay, again, shoot us an email. Let us know you've seen the back office video. And if you have suggestions, we're really trying to look for ways to improve this as we finish this up over the next few weeks with the features that you would like to see for your team. Okay? That's it for now. Let us know what you think. We want to know the good, the bad, and the ugly. Tell us what you think and tell us how we can improve this as we finish it up. Okay? Thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate it.